What's up, guys? My name is Ted DarkClaw, and with me, as always, is the Black Knight. We are the co-owners of HelloDopeToys.com, and tonight's show we're talking about what's hot, what's shipping, and a little bit of inside biz on the toy biz. Aaron, how the hell are you doing?
I'm doing good. Sunday, man. I had an early rise. Son had a hockey game at 8:30 this morning,
Oh my,
which was not pleasant to get up to.
that sounds awful.
Yeah, but
Not
no,
the not the hockey game, but just getting up part.
oh yeah, no, I had to get so I had to take the other kid to his dad's house. So I got up at 6 something in the morning to get him to his dad's house to pick up my child to take him to hockey, and we were still 45 minutes early.
See, that's interesting because, back in the day, 6 in the morning was the time when the bitches were all leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now that's what time I leave for to go do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the bitches now.
You're the bitches. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Beaches.
These beaches.
My chair's too low.
Yeah, I had to mess with mine.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of stuff sitting in it because I was, up to the butt crack of dawn sorting through all these boxes of Chung Lees.
Yes. Yes, it's been a very busy weekend for us.
It has.
I am actually low-key thankful for Veterans Day. I mean,
see, I'm actually kind of mad, dude, because I forgot that it was Veterans Day. Not forgetting that it was, but forgetting the fact that everything is shut down. So my post office, they have a little drop box full. There was stuff pouring out of the drop box. Like people just shoving stuff in there and awkwardly placing it in there. I'm like, dude, that's how you get your stuff stolen.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got a whole bunch of boxes that I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to the post office tomorrow because my guy ain't picking that up tomorrow.
Yeah, there is a wall of boxes right here. You guys can't see it. I'm not going to show it to you, but it is an ignorant amount of boxes that we need to move tomorrow. And if you haven't received your shipping notification on your Chun-Li's, it is coming. Either we are still in the process of packing it because we took advantage of the extra day. Not gonna lie. Man, we both had a late night packing session. Or if you do not get your shipping notification tomorrow morning, then you are on the restock of Chun-Li, which is what, a couple days from now. It's not a lot of you.
It's like Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's like 3 people.
Yeah, it's not a lot of you, and we feel bad for it, but
yeah, this guy's one of them right here.
That guy is one of them, but it's fine. He doesn't even have anywhere to put his toys anymore.
Exactly. See, I'm doing him a service.
Jeremy, thank you for the super chat, dude. We appreciate you.
He's sipping Coors from his Hella Dope mug.
Oh, nice. I love that. I love that somebody uses it.
Yeah, I haven't used mine in a while.
Unlike Laser Pants, who just has this sitting on his desk full of crud and garbage and whatnot.
Chris says he finally got his evil Ryu, not Ryu. I'd say Ryu.
Ryu. We say Ryu around here.
That's right.
We're that side of the line.
Mine's sitting over there somewhere.
I didn't get one. I'm lame. Very lame.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to get it because when I went to place the order, it took the payment, but then immediately said, "Oh, hey, you're being added to a waiting list." And I'm like, "A waiting list means you don't know if I'm actually going to get this, yet you just took my money." Mm-hmm. Not like the payment, like the charge is on hold. Like they charged the actual card. But it showed up. It's here. I got it. So,
Yeah. So we're off to a great start right now, I guess.
My favorite YouTuber is in the chat right now.
Oh, who's that? You have a favorite YouTuber?
I do.
Oh, yeah, Roman the Dog.
Roman the Dog. Make sure you humans paw that like button.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but I absolutely love it. It will not get old for me. Will not get old.
Roll Keeper says Chad doesn't use his mug because he doesn't have one.
Oh,
You've been
awkward. So I guess my watch says I'm supposed to ask you,
me?
you right there,
Me?
fancy hat guy.
Yes.
What is it that you be sipping on?
Honestly, like I haven't drank anything today. Like I was gonna drink water, and I was gonna I got this big gallon thing that has hey, 7 o'clock, start drinking, and it's 12 hours worth of water to drink.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's what I said. But also wasn't clean, so I was like, I'll just clean it later. The wife goes, oh well, I'm gonna clean it now. I'm like, well, I don't want it now. It's too late. I've already decommitted to drinking the water now. That has now passed. In my mind, I said no water now. There was a window of opportunity, and that opportunity had now passed when you said, hey, it needs to be clean. So, as per usual, this is brought to you by Still Reserve. Spiked strawberry. It's not sponsored by them yet. Maybe if they're watching one day that they will.
It will be. We're gonna will it into existence.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna tag them in every video.
Okay.
Every short, every live stream, every TikTok,
I'm
everything
down.
that every Facebook post that I make, I'm gonna tag Still Reserve it until they recognize that I need their stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, what are you
Excellent.
drinking on?
You gotta give me 1 second. My internet is crashing, so I'm waiting for it to come back. It's giving me that signal that says you're about to freeze.
Oh, see, it's not me this time.
Normally it goes away pretty quick. I don't know why it's still sitting on my screen. Screw it. We'll do it live. Aaron, I'm glad you asked, because in my trusty hella dope mug, I am sipping on the water that you did not drink today.
See, you're gonna drink it for me. You're gonna help compensate the amount of water I'm not drinking.
I'm not gonna lie. I started becoming a water drinker because I was never a water drinker. I became a water drinker back in 2016. Man, you just gotta get the right water, man. You can't drink that swill from the sink, man. You gotta get that Kroger water. That Kroger water is the freshness, right? And you can just pound those, just pound them. Yeah, you don't need a cup that says, "Hey, you gotta drink this much water by this time." That's ridiculous, dude. Freaking take three with you to work. Drink one when you wake up, and then you'll be like, "Dang, that was really good and refreshing." And I don't feel it like as much of an old man anymore. You're gonna have to pee a lot, though. You're gonna have to pee a lot, dude.
No, I'm good.
It's gonna suck.
I pass
all the time.
I do that drinking my Still Reserve. I just don't wake up feeling good.
I'm sipping on.
I wake up feeling. Hold on, where to go? Sorry. Oh wait, there it is. That was it. I wake up feeling like that. Liquid death. That's how. Yeah,
that's the way we like to feel. But I also have a side piece, which is also more water. I am sipping on the finest Saratoga because.
So you're drinking water and drinking water?
Yeah, but I drink Saratoga because it gives me it tricks my body into thinking that I'm drinking beer without drinking beer. It's got a nice little bite to it, and it's also disgusting, and it's also watery, and it also still makes me fat. So yeah.
Put on blast by your own daughter.
She's not lying. Before I do any task that I need to do, I gotta go pee first.
Josh, don't worry. You're early in comparison to most other people, I think.
Yeah.
Anywho, before we get crack-a-lacking like we always be cracking and a-lacking, let's acknowledge some people's up in the chat.
Acknowledge them.
Mr. Largo's Lair, Oler from Guatemala.
I feel like Jim's been MIA again. Jim, where the heck you been at? I feel like
has your internet been going out again? Did Eduardo eat your internet connection?
Yeah.
No.
We miss you, Jim.
Epic Badger.
Hello.
Hey, howdy, hey. Chris from Cutthroat Comics. Still December, my friend.
Still December.
Still December.
We're gonna be so mad when that thing gets delayed to like February.
Right. Like, well, now it's February. Here's your live update of where your stuff is.
Yeah, it's coming though.
Miss Simi Skies, what up, doe?
What up, though?
Finally, Ed decides to show up, hanging out on that Brick something show, hanging out, being all bricky with Brick.
With Brick.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say something about Brick. So I feel bad because nobody checked my mail. Because I never check my mail. It's just nothing but bills and trash. And they just take all the money out of my bank account anyway. So why do I need a paper bill? But he had sent both of us, because he had sent it to the Hella Dope warehouse, a very nice letter. Very nice letter. I'll let you read it. And he sent us some Brick Something stickers, which are badass because I saw them. I want to say it was on Ed's stream, but I might be wrong. I don't remember. Somebody had them and I was super jealous. I was like, where the fuck are my fucking stickers at? And it turns out that he sent them actually on my birthday last week. So it's probably been sitting in the mailbox since Monday.
It's been like a whole week and a half, dude.
Yeah. I'm like cursing Brick on all these live streams. I'm like, that stupid motherfucker can't send me a fucking sticker. But he had all along, and a very nice letter, Aaron, a very nice letter. And we appreciate Brick. And so I'm going to add that to my collection of YouTuber stickers. I got like a Rocco and a Loose But Complete sticker. Now I got a Brick Something sticker.
So I don't have a Loose But Complete, but I have Rocco sticker. I have a Toy Frenzy sticker.
You have a Toy Frenzy sticker?
Yeah. I got one. You were covering Tim Clark.
Oh, bitch.
So I got a Toy Frenzy sticker.
I love Tim Clark, but I hate covering his booth. It's so fucking boring.
Because you're not Tim Clark. And
exactly.
You do no justice to his booth.
Exactly. And they all know it. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Like, hey, do you want a Ted DarkClaw signature on this Boglin?
He could have just fucking left and not had anybody in the booth. It would have been the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, back to the chat.
Moving on.
Moving
on. Junkie on Crass and Builds. What is up, man? It's funny because I was watching the Four Horsemen stream on Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday.
God damn, time's flying.
It does, man. For 5 hours. That went by pretty quick. Because when you're seeing all these like awesome reveals, just time eludes you. But like I'm like fading in and out of sleep because I didn't sleep the night before, obviously. And like the first mention that I see is like this Junkion asking like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, I know you." So hey, let's see.
Yeah, he was at Legion's Con all weekend, and he was kind of doing a vlog of it. So I was watching that on Instagram when he would make those posts. So that was really cool to see. He met a lot of awesome people and low-key jealous. So
me too, because I don't have a Valorant night, and it's very depressing. I need that to go with my other knights that are sitting over there on that shelf. Over there.
That you can't see.
Yeah, you can't see it.
You can't.
And there's a hot mess over there too, so I won't show you.
Yeah, we don't show people around her, so it's all
this is about as much as you get to see right here, and half the lights are out, so you don't even get that.
Honestly, most of the stuff behind me is knocked over. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure my Thane was trying to attack me. Like I was sitting here watching Rick's show, making sure all my audios and my videos worked, and all of a sudden, like Thane just goes, beep. And he like lands behind me. I'm like, I think you like trying to attack me now, bro. Like I put you on a shelf to hang out with your other AWOC brethren. This is how you repay me.
Betrayed by the one that started it all.
Exactly. I'll replace you. You're not my favorite anymore.
Not my favorite.
Now it's a bear.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Like a big ass bear.
Big ass bear.
Anyway, moving forward. Robert's Infinite Realms. Hello, Ted. Who's this Dark Knight guy?
Sus.
Very sus.
Very sus.
Greg Finstad, you have the baby. You gotta love him. So
we kind of
and we don't.
We do and we don't.
So as you guys know, and we like I said, we don't hide these secrets here as much. So when we put stuff up for pre-order, that's how much I order. So guess how much was ordered? 6. But I was smart. I ordered 6 more because I didn't realize most of them were all international. So Baby Sinclair is here. We're waiting on Earl to show up,
Earl.
which
Earl.
right now looks like NECA pushed it back to December. Doesn't mean it won't get pushed back up, but it's now being pushed back currently to December. So if you did get Baby Sinclair and Earl together, which 99% of the people who ordered it did, unfortunately, you will have to wait until they both come together. So there's that. Mr. Radnam, Random Diorama. What is up? Hello, dope.
He will be with us next week.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Talking about all things diorama. Very excited for that one. Yeah.
Lovely. Largo's Lair, 6 a.m. Walk of Shame or Awaken Big. Well, I mean, we did pass that law now, so I mean, I could be holding in my car and not get pulled over by the popo unless they try and plant something in my car, and then it's a whole nother story. No, it's neither one. I had to go to hockey because my son plays sports now. That is how we roll in my house. Roll keeper, 2 of those Chung Lees are mine. Is interesting.
Well, you either have a shipping notice right now or you don't. But I'm
learning all your YouTube names versus your actual names.
Yeah, we're not done packing them yet either. Again, we
Oh, you're Daniel.
Which Daniel? Are we gonna dox him right now? You want to pull up his address right quick?
It's hold on. I know which one it is.
Okay. It is. Well, I'm sure I know which one it is on the sheet. I've been looking at them all night.
Hold on. It is oh, okay, I don't know. I know it's Daniel though.
Look, we're very excited for Daniel, but I don't think he wants his name on blast, and 2, I don't think anybody cares.
Oh, they care. They care because Chris cares because I know his name.
That's fair.
But his name is Daniel.
Okay. Well,
anywho,
Daniel, it's coming.
Epic Badger once again. Chung Lee's a great figure. If you don't own one, order from Hella Dope. Yes. Finally, Wave 1 is complete now with the release of Chung Lee. Wave 2 kicks off with Ken. Super excited for Ken.
Super.
We ordered a shit ton of Ken. We learned from the Fei Long and Ryu.
We ordered a shit ton of Chun-Li, and that's almost gone too, right?
Yeah, I think once all the pre-orders are done, plus whatever little orders that we've kind of missed or haven't packed completely yet, I think there'll be about 10 left out of the multiples that we.
Ooh, get those orders in, guys.
When I'm saying multiples, I was up till 5 a.m. checking every single Chung Li to make sure that there was no damages to said box, and then had to be up 5 hours later. So you're welcome, people, for having awesome figures.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked Fat Collectibles. Ted DarkClaw. Do you have a DarkClaw custom?
What a good looking question. I do not. However, Just Jeff sent me a link a couple weeks ago of one. I don't know who made it or anything like that. It looked fucking sweet though. But I have never seen one in person. I've never really gone looking for one, but it's always been kind of like on that wish list of things to have. But sadly, I just have Wolverine figures. And yeah, so if you ever see one that's not an ignorant price, holler at your boy.
Holler away.
Also, I started that twice, by the way. So there's another one. He asked it twice.
Good job there, smart guy.
I wasn't sure if you got it the first time.
Well, I mean, why don't you start the other however many messages that I'm not seeing right now?
Because I'm not looking.
Exactly.
I'm looking here.
Exactly.
I'm looking right here. I'm not looking over here.
We're aware. 13th Prince, what's going on? Good to see you. Yo Joe Jerk, yo all. Good to see you. Travis, aka Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Hexastack himself. It is his favorite show. Of course, it's your favorite show. It should be the only show. One of 3 shows you should watch religiously. And of course, our friend Big Bacon.
Big Bacon.
Big Bacon.
Big Bacon.
With and your very good Val Venus. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Also, Wicked Fat Collectibles still reserve Ratchet AF, my friend. Hey. First off, Beer Math says that Still Reserve is by far the premium drink. At $1.89 at 8% alcohol content, you're not getting that with no Bud Light, no Michelob, no Coors, no nothing else, unless you're
And
buying liquor.
Aaron and I were two guys that literally used to scrounge the couch for change and
Yeah,
do the real beer math. Like,
yeah.
okay,
It
cool.
was also 99 cents then, so like
Oh yeah,
inflation really sucks. It's almost
yeah.
double, but that 8% stayed the same though.
Well, too bad that didn't inflate as well. You know,
You know, man,
Yeah.
I would not survive this show if this was like 16%. Halfway through the show, be like,
I'm just saying, you're 8% at 99 cents, and you're saying it's $1.89 now. I mean, it should have gone up to at least 12.
I mean, you're not wrong. I would take a 12%, but unfortunately, we did not get that. Big Bacon says that he remembers when it was $1.25 when he was in the army, so it proves my point even more.
Mm-hmm.
And then Patrick over there, what's going on, man? Good to see you. We shall have a great show. Thank you for sharing it on Facebook. We appreciate you as always.
Oh, thank you.
You're not even paying attention, dude. I hate Ted. You're horrible.
What are you talking about? I am paying attention.
Yeah, whatever. Rocco the Great, what is going on, my friend? Make sure you guys check him out tomorrow. He's going live doing some unboxings and doing some toy chat. So check him out on the old YouTuber.
And I think he'll be with us in 3 weeks, something like that. Something like that.
Yep.
And also, for the record, I started that one, sir.
Oh, thanks. The one out of like the 83 messages that are still rolling through the live stream.
Oh yeah, I stopped looking again.
Exactly.
It's not that I don't.
He says we need a hella and dope neon light behind each person. Actually, that's a really good idea.
No, yeah, that's what I wanted for Christmas, but I was like, I don't know anybody who does that, and then I didn't look.
You can get them on Amazon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
See, I would want it to be purple and yellow. Like, I'd almost want it to be like the logo.
No,
that's just me being greedy.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, we'll look into that. And then we'll sell them on the store in 5 years.
Exactly. Like, hey, where's those neon lights? Like, yeah, we're on the 2.0 now.
Yeah, we're on neon light 2.0.
All right, man. We got some topics to discuss, I suppose.
Yeah. First, I want to talk about things that are in stock, which is not really Baby Sinclair, even though they are all sitting there hanging on the peg on the wall behind me. But I figured I would put this one up first. We're going to put this one. There's about 30 people in here now, so I think it's fair. So we got Snow Serpent in. So
hold on. I'm sorry. Someone say bacon. The only thing smells like bacon, and that's bacon. I fucking love it. Oh man. All right, go ahead. Carry on.
So we got our shipment of Snow Serpents, and holy crap, we got a ton of these. And then they immediately all got packed up and went out. So if you are in need of a Snow Serpent, I have bad news for you. There's only one left in stock at helladopetoys.com, and this is it. If you want this Snow Serpent, go grab it right now, because it will not be there for long.
Ooh, this is actually interesting information. For those who don't know, Greg says that the Jada Street Fighter effect stands also work with the Power Rangers. So,
dope.
Use those.
In addition to things that we are low in stock on, with the Snow Serpent, the Cobra Firefly came in as well. So we have more than one of these, but not a lot more than that. So you G.I. Joe guys, if you need it, it is there. It is there. It is waiting for you right now.
It's there.
So there's just some of the things that landed, as well as a crap ton of Cosmic Legions, which all our Cosmic Legions pre-orders have been fulfilled. So everything sitting on the site right now is up for grabs as well. We still have a few Headless Horsemen's left,
Yes.
And I'd say about a half case or so of Father Christmas. 'Tis the season.
See, originally I didn't want to get Father Christmas, and I still technically don't want Father Christmas. I need the bag for the night helmets that are in Father Christmas. So like now I have to have Father Christmas in order to get the one thing that I want.
Dude, so I had the same issue because I was like, I don't need this. And then I was looking at it again and I was like, oh, well, his beard's brown and his hair's brown and his robe's a different color. And there's more heads in the bag, but they're different from the last heads that are in the bag. And I'm like, did I just talk myself into this? So I'm still on the fence. I have not pulled one from stock yet, but oh boy, it is tempting. It is tempting.
Greg says that Father Christmas is awesome.
He is. I like the original. Yeah.
And Travis says, should he get it for a holiday deck? Of course you should get it for a holiday. Absolutely, Travis. I'll be waiting for that ching to come through in the next 10 minutes.
Ship it with some other stuff. I have a shelf of Travis stuff that's pre-orders.
Eric, epic. Hit me up on the Hella Dope Instagram, or you can on mine. Either way, it doesn't matter. Actually, the Hella Dope, but I don't check mine that often.
Yeah,
we can discuss that in more detail.
Aaron and I are both really bad at checking our own personal Instagram accounts. Yes. Like people message us and then it just takes us forever to get back. I always feel bad. And
yeah, like Largo sends me a lot of like TikTok reels and stuff, and I always see the notification, but I never I open it and it's on the Hella Dope one. So I go through all the toy stuff and all the photos that people have been taking, been getting caught up on all the Legion Con stuff. And then once or twice a month, I go, oh, I do have this other account I should probably log into. And then I don't.
See, I made the mistake of turning Instagram notifications back on after like a year of not having it on because I was waiting for a porch pickup and he was communicating to us through Instagram and I needed to know when to be out there.
Oh, man,
and was that Travis?
That was
Is that why my phone's vibrating?
Yes, it is.
Love that, man. I'll add it to the shelf of pre-orders for Travis. I don't even know what it is.
It's Father Christmas.
Oh, well, shit, I already packed the other fucking box. Oh, I don't know. I got pre-orders for Travis. I'll throw something together.
Yeah.
Throw some of your stuff in there. Pile of loot. Aaron, what else? Do we have anything else that just came in that I'm not thinking of? What landed with you?
Chungli. That's all I got. Oh no, you got some other stuff, dude. You got the cursed crate.
Oh yeah, stuff, that's what I meant to grab. They're sitting on the desk back there. Yeah, the super action stuff, cursed crate.
I'll entertain them.
Okay, yeah, entertain them.
Do entertaining the humans while Ted goes do things that he should have already done. Anyway, yeah, we got some. What did I get? So the Chunglis. We still have that Hydro Stomp wave. That Mindless one wave is still available. Cosmic Book 2 still available. It's been not a lot. Not a lot's come through.
I do want to express my disdain for how these were shipped, and that's not because of super action stuff. We actually got these from a distributor and not direct from them. I got these.
Making that mistake again.
So when we get the rest of them down the road, ideally they'll be packaged better, but they were literally just dumped in a box. I was like, why does this box sound like it's broken? They were just all these were just poured in there. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But the new Cursed Crate. So this is the one with all the green effects. Yes. These are in stock. I don't know if we tore the pre-order label down. We have both been crazy busy, but if it still says pre-order on the site, it is not on pre-order. It is ready to ship. I don't really want to open this because I would rather sell it, but
you're going to open it. Well, you're not going to lie.
I don't even know how many we have. We have X amount of these. There's not a lot, I'll tell you that.
Oh, don't worry. That volume was turned up, buddy. So get them now.
Chris Craig.
If you haven't seen, Eldor is in the house.
Also, shout out to Eldor because he made a Wednesday Addams. I don't know the specific name of the style of the doll, but he made a really cool doll, and he documented the process of him making that doll on Instagram.
It is very accurate. It looks very accurate. It's very like, I want to say like living, like those Living Dead dolls. Types.
Yeah, it's a really nice doll. But then, so they took a picture of that because it was part of an art show. I might be getting some of this wrong. Eldor can explain in the chat. But they used a photo of that doll for promotion. It was like on a van. It was like on flyers and stuff. So very cool. So Eldor, congrats on that, man. That's really awesome.
Travis says, "Open it now."
All right,
says, I'll buy that.
let's open it.
While you're opening that for Travis, because that's how we do things on stream now. If you didn't know, it is Miss Carol Geis's birthday, or it was today. I don't know. Happy birthday anyway, Carol, from all of us at Hello Birthday.
I have nothing but fondness for fellow Scorpios, man. I think it's still Scorpio season. I don't know what day it is, to be honest.
I'm not a Scorpio. I'm a Pisces.
So that comes off. And so it is in this really nice crate. Very alien technological looking. This whole top. Oh, man, it is full of crap. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a good way to sell it there, Ted. Hey, look at all this crap that's in here.
No, sorry. Yeah, I didn't want it everywhere. We got a golden boxing glove. Ooh, green splatter. It's got chunks in it. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
cool. Could be vomit, could be alien blood. So some of these like, is this like blood? I can't tell.
Yeah, yes, Greg. I am a fish. Fishy.
So lots of really nice. Oh, this is my favorite one. This is the puking or pooping one, whatever. So,
I'm pretty sure that's puking.
Huh?
Pretty sure that's puke.
Yeah, but you can do both with it, sir.
Yeah.
Have you never toy photographed before?
No. The 2 pictures that I've ever taken are horrible.
So a lot of this stuff is pretty much the same as the Casket of Cruelty right here, which all this is the blood stuff, but this can be more of alien blood and just gross. But it is very cool. Comes with all this nice fun stuff in here. If you were into toy photography or would like it for a display, I strongly recommend it. So go get them now at hellodopetoys.com and then pre-order the upcoming ones.
Yeah, it's
the upcoming 2.
Also, pooping, if it's the boom boom hole. If your figure doesn't have a boom boom hole, it can't poop. So sorry about your luck.
It's all about a perceived boom boom hole.
No, there's no perception to the boom boom hole. It's either you have a boom boom hole or you do not have a boom boom hole. And Travis says to add that to his Santa box.
Okay, I'll just throw it in there.
Just toss it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tape it shut because I can't close it now.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I think that came in, at least this week.
What is en route to us?
Ooh,
what would somebody might want to get a pre-order in on now because it's right around the corner?
I can tell you what. So en route right now, the Commando Snake Eyes, that is en route.
That's the desert looking one, right?
Yes, that is a desert looking one.
Yeah, so we had some pre-orders for that, so those will be packed in and shipped.
And the classified was it Grunt?
Oh,
that will be in. And then I really blame Frank for this. So luckily he's not here. He's probably traveling back home from Legion's Con because he better have bought me something. Dungeons and Dragons Villains box set mini mates will also be arriving this week.
You know, I don't know if Rocco's still in the chat, but Rocco's been on a big mini mates kick right now. He's been doing some mini mates toy photography.
I did see some of the things he did on TikTok. So,
yeah.
But that's all that I am aware of that's coming. You know, get random notifications and random charges of, hey, I'm shipping this now.
Yeah, so I guess what's hot in the store right now is those Cosmic Legions. Obviously the Street Fighters. So we do have Fei Long, Ryu, and Chun-Li still in stock, correct?
Yes.
All three?
All three are in stock currently.
Okay, all three are in stock. Holy crap, dude. All three are in stock. That's insane. You can buy Fei Long, Ryu, and Chun-Li right now, and it will ship out tomorrow, dude. That's, first of all, I love that because it's just been so fucking long of people going, where's my shit at? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Robert, this goes back to that famous line that I'd always like to say now on this show is you pick a date and let's both be surprised. It says November, it said October. This is what happens when you go through a distributor and not direct through Mattel, Hasbro, or anyone else. You are at the mercy of said distributor. So yeah.
And for the record, Mattel and Hasbro will not talk to us. So.
Not at all. They say you don't order enough. When you get those big boy numbers, then we'll start talking.
Like honestly, Hasbro just wants us gone anyway. Mattel doesn't give two fucks, but Hasbro wants us gone.
Yeah, well, they keep it up, they might get their wish.
Maybe.
A-holes.
Maybe.
Rollkeeper said he lucked out to get two of those grunts from Target when they were $11. And see, that's the other 50-50 part to that conversation. You know, all the big box stores will get their stuff really before anybody. So by the time we get it, they've already clearanced it. So then it's like, well, you could have got it for $11 or $15 or however much you got it from Target. Why would you want to pay full price again unless you really needed it? So it's a struggle. It's a very, very big struggle in this game that we play.
Yeah, and to be honest, that's not really issues that we have with the indie lines. So it's usually just Hasbro stuff.
The boom boom holes as all those gargoyles and legion tails go. Now you know. And no one's having battle.
Now I know. Oh, you know what? You know what else we got? We got that. And I guess it's been a week or so, but we got the Lightning Collection, like Ultimate Black Ranger.
Yes. Is
that what it's called? Ultimate? Or
it's not Ultimate. Ultimate's like that. It's that Super 7 version. It's the reissue of an updated Black Ranger figure.
Yeah, but it's got a much better head sculpt. Oh my god, that thing looks way better than
why would you say that?
Because you said you didn't want it. You're like, no, I didn't buy Black Ranger.
I was fine with my Black Ranger. It's sitting. Oh yes. Wait, is this sitting over there?
Do you not have a Black Ranger?
No,
you just thought you had a Black Ranger the whole time?
I have it. It's right there.
It's just so dark in there.
Yeah, because the light burned out.
Yeah.
Gotta put my batteries back in, or buy new pot lights.
Well, that Black Ranger is in stock, and it was a fan channel exclusive, I believe. Yes. So,
you can only get them from places like us.
Yeah, you can only get them from places like us. But what I think is cool about that one, besides the updated head sculpt, is that one has the open morpher. So you can be like, oh, it's morphin' time, motherfucker.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Look, I wasn't about to. You said I'm quite happy with my Black Ranger.
Said the same thing.
I know. I said he's chilling literally right here, and I'm quite happy with him. I don't need to take his helmet off because they're fucking fighting forever. Fight forever. Fight forever.
I need one. I need the
There's
new
never any battle right there.
But see, I need the one with the new head sculpt with the open morpher, so he can morph into Fight Forever mode.
Then you need him with like street clothes or something, bro. And then you got to find like a black shirt, a flannel to tie around his waist, some jean shorts, some sweet ass kicks. You got to have him in a dancing pose, like he's got to be breakdancing before he does it.
Was it? What did he call it? Something keto, karate keto.
Keto.
I don't know the name that he called his fighting like style. Something keto.
Breakdance foo,
something like that. Yeah,
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
You know, this makes me happy to hear this though from the peoples.
What?
Epic Badgers. Hey, at least Hello Dope is getting those Street Fighter figures to people faster than Target. Still never seen them. I haven't either. I am surrounded. I have I have 3 Targets that are within like a 15 to 20 mile radius of my house, and not once have I ever seen it, ever. Like I think like the east side of like Columbus where it had gotten some, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I have them now, and they're still sitting right there. Fei Long, Ryu, and Chun-Li. They're sitting there.
Well, I want to get into some other stuff, but it looks like we got a Harukin the chat. They're feisty tonight. Feisty little chat.
Oh, so you already okay? Let me get that out of there. You already said that.
I don't know what you're saying.
The thing that you start twice. Roll Keeper says he's in no hurry. And
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
See. I know my people.
Daniel Roll Keeper. That's his last name. That's how you knew.
Exactly. Wicked Fat Collectible says I've made a few DarkClaws in the past. I can commission one. I'll shoot you a discount.
Yo, hit us up on the Hella Dope Instagram or shoot us an email, helladopetoys@gmail.com. Would love to see some pictures. Yeah.
And of course, you know, my name twin chilling in the chats. Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Samuel Edwards. Hello.
Samuel Edwards is so happy that we legalized it. Aaron, you and I together, we legalized it.
We did. I made some calls. I'm like, look here, okay, my peoples need to get their buzz on. Okay, how can we make this work? And they're like, look, okay, here's the dealio for realio. I'll let you promote the Hella Dope thing, and then you just tell the humans that we'll legalize it whether they vote or not. And I'm like, bet, I got you.
Yeah, like we 100% did all of it.
Yeah.
Literally just us.
Exactly.
Nobody else did anything.
Nothing. You didn't have to show up to the vote. It was already done.
It's gonna really, really change the way this show works in a month or so when we're just ripping bongs.
Chiefing.
Hey man.
Fuck these toys.
Fuck these toys.
Got no goddamn room for this shit. That's hilarious. Yeah. Chris says those cosmic legions look great as well. Guess what, man? We have a bunch of them for you to buy. You'll get them before Chester Cheetah. That'll happen.
Those are facts.
Epic Badger also says a friend of Largo is a friend of mine. You know what? Largo is a great guy. He was one of the first few guys that was part of a show that had no one watching at all. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure like the last episode of it was episode 1 or episode 2, whatever it was. He pretty much spent like the last 20 minutes just talking to Jim by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Jim was a crucial part of the show, and we always return the favor where we can.
Yeah, it's I think without Jim, I don't know if we would have made it, you know. We probably were like, that was dumb.
There's some dark days in there.
There are episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, wait. Was Ryan 7 or 6?
Yeah, Ryan was 7.
Okay, so yeah.
Ryan's where we got the intro and
we had it. Oh, I forgot we didn't have it.
yeah, we didn't have an intro, we didn't have an outro. we just started.
Look how far we've come.
It was so bad. Like, and this isn't even our final form. We're still really bad at this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what we're saying is, do not watch episodes 1 through 6 unless you're really bored and want to laugh at it later. Then don't watch it anyway. And then Rocco says, make sure you guys smash that like button. It goes a long way in the Hello Dope algorithm of things that we algorithm. And then Josh says, Headless Horseman looks very tempting.
We're almost out because our phones are literally blowing up right now with orders.
Did you say you want this one? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I know I said I didn't need another one of those, but I'm tempted on that too because that one, the head glows in the dark, dude. I didn't know that.
I told you that, bruh.
I didn't know that, dude. I didn't know that, and now I'm like, do I need another one before all these motherfuckers buy it up? And then I'm like, God damn it, I should have.
We talk about these during our Thursday meetings.
Can we talk about how Father Christmas's head doesn't glow? You know, if Father Christmas's head glowed,
or at least his beard, you should have a nice like fluorescent beard,
or like Christmas lights in it. You know,
Christmas lights.
Fucking something
that plays "Here Come the Santa Claus."
We're gonna do it. Let's do it right, guys.
I knew this question was coming eventually from someone at some point. So I guess let's go ahead and get it out the way. I think it's time, Ted. I think it's time that we green light this decision. Are we getting those new Foxford figs? And I did see them on the old IG, and they do look tasty.
Snoochie boochies.
Snoochie boochies.
These are my Foxford figures in a bag because I was cleaning off my desk.
I was sort of.
You can't fucking see it. You can't fucking. I don't know why the fuck I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't see nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen. We were kind of sitting in a hold pattern for a while because they reached out to us very early. I think right in the midst of like the mid launch of their first wave, and we just weren't in a place at the time to really carry it. But we spread some wings and we fly high like a butterfly. That's lines from Mariah Carey, by the way. So we may reach out to them again and talk some biz. I think it's time to do the things. So just keep an eye out. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, the line of communication with them is open.
Yes,
they know who we are. We know who they are. We have had conversations. So
yes,
it's just a matter of giving them money. Our favorite thing to do
is pay people.
Yes.
And then Josh, thank you for the super chat. Also, Super Action Rocks. The arcade packs gonna be cool.
I'm very excited for the arcade packs.
I really want those. Like as soon as I saw them listed, thanks to Unboxing Art also. He's probably not in the chat right now, but he helped pull some strings to get us in contact with them. So we will be supplying all the goodies that they do. And
we're gonna have a ton of those. So feel free to keep pre-ordering away at that.
Tons.
We're not gonna run out anytime soon. We
tons
intentionally got an ignorant amount.
Tons.
We were like, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Still sitting on said mountain, like, fuck. Why did we do this again?
We get so excited when we actually don't have to pay the money up front until the bills come. And we go, oops. Whoopsie doodle.
And of course, the missus is in the chat. Hello, wife. Good to see you chatting amongst the masses. Always spreading that Blacknight love. Now that she now carries the name.
She probably thinks this is a heart, but it's actually a butt.
It's a butt. Ryan says, when is he getting his Cosmic Legions? I feel like I ordered them ages ago. Ryan,
so
what had happened was
I had
already opened them and I played with them. I found that they did not have boom holes, so I'm like, he doesn't want this.
We strapped him to a turtle, and it is on its way.
Yes, that's what my mom always would call Turtle Express. I never understood that expression till like later in life. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? And then I'm like, oh, because it takes forever to get there, like a turtle.
Honestly, I think he intentionally placed his order 30 seconds before we were going to go live just to test us.
Oh yeah, pretty much. He's like,
He was
you know,
like, watch this.
He's like, where's my confirmation at, motherfucker?
He's like, what happened to 5 minutes? You guys suck now.
Yeah.
Remember the good old days
when we sat around our computers waiting for that one order to come through. Like, oh my god, ship it real quick.
Yeah, it'll be out in less than 12 hours.
Oh goodness. And then happy accident, yo. It is not crime time. 2 days I can place an order, payday. Hey, take your time, man. We got lots of goodies. So.
Yeah, we got stuff, man. We got stuff. I am curious of what you are interested in getting. Is it a little Cosmic Legions? Is it a little wrestling action figures? Perhaps something of the NECA variety?
Ooh.
Curious. Very curious. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, no. Never feel rushed to buy something from Hella Dope, man. We are always here. And just
don't listen to him. Feel rushed.
People being in the chat and supporting us and sharing our stuff, which we appreciate. That stuff goes a long way too. Unless you're doing all that and still just buying from Big Bad. And then in that case, the fuck, bro. No, yeah. I don't fucking care where you buy shit from.
Yeah, these people over here talking about these Chung Lees and stuff being in Targets. I call shenanigans. Shenanigans. At least a name that I don't recall seeing recently. Russian 61. My local Target on East. Oh, they're from Columbus. Awesome. Seems to get everything like 6 to 9 months behind everywhere else. Okay. I mean, that sounds about right. Yeah. I'm over here. I'm on the west side, so we don't get anything. What else we got? Okay, Greg, talking about that Black Ranger, the open morpher face sculpt and the purple flame effect are desired as. God damn it! I gotta get it now. Greg, I hate you sometimes.
Laser Pants got one. He can tell you how awesome it is.
I want to know how awesome. I already know how awesome it is now. I want all this.
Look, we're like sitting here creating FOMO for ourselves. Like, we need this Father Christmas and this Black Ranger. The goal was to not get high on our own supply, and here we are going, well, one little puff.
There's a
little pinch.
Oz says that he'll be purchasing quite a few Mythic Legions over the next year from Hella Dope. So yeah, I mean the cool thing about Four Horsemen, if you haven't listened to their streams lately, is they are now on a roll where almost every quarter, from starting with this Cosmic Wave, the book 2, and then the retail wave, almost every quarter something will be shipping out, which is super awesome. Because now, while you're waiting a year for the next thing, you've got all the other stuff that you ordered shipping. So it's super, super awesome. And then Samuel Edwards says, you guys are my heroes.
It was all us.
Sam, not all heroes wear capes, okay? Sometimes they sit on YouTube and they BS with the masses for hours. Yeah.
Well, if you want to petition for a statue of us built, that's fine.
Ted, they bring up something very interesting that since we can do it now.
Can we?
How about Hella Dope bongs? Hella Dope bead bags.
It's just gonna be one of those things that we say that we do and then never actually do.
No.
unless there's a Teespring store for that as well.
I mean, I'm sure it's coming.
Besides, first of all, I do not want to ship a bong, dude. The odds of that thing breaking, no. I trust our packing skills. I don't trust it that much.
Chris says, we're gonna have that Moss Man strain of smoke. Go get you real high.
He's got little purple strands in him.
Oh my god.
That might have to be in the next one. Slanging dope from the Mossmobile.
Oh my god, I can't. Like, why? The things that our chat gets us into, man. Suka says, "Headless Horseman, is that because he's married? It might be. I cannot confirm or deny.
Relatable.
But what I wanted to bring up when with Oz and the Four Horsemen and just ordering it through us, while we thank you, we appreciate it. Honestly, we do. There's two sides to the coin though. So you can get it from Four Horsemen and you get that that super sweet like Four Horsemen price. It's $37 for the basic figures, and then somewhere between $48 and something odd dollars for like the deluxe and some of the other stuff. But you have to pay it right now. So if you do so right now what's it called? The Rise of Red, or the Sons of Red, or Sons of Rising, the Rising Suns, that's what it's called. You do the all in, it's $550 plus shipping. So for like, I'm gonna use Laser Pants for an example, because he's all the way on the.
He doesn't like when we do that. World. He doesn't like that.
Doesn't care. Not sure. I do what I want. If you like to do that, you're paying like an insane amount of money in shipping. Like an insane, like a lot. I mean, and I'm sure they got like a discount for their shipping. So they probably it won't cost as much for them, but in the back end of it, you pay all that up front. For us, well, yes, you have to pay the retail price, not that super sweet, Four Horsemen price, but you only have to put down the initial 10%. So, like for the all-in, if you want to get all the figs, you just put down that super, super sweet 10%, and then you start saving all your dimes and your pennies, and take your kids' quarters and dimes, and you just save it up, and then when it's time to ship it all out, you get that nice little notification that says, "Hey, here's an invoice, come pay it." Boom, you pay it. Now, I am trying to find out another way of maybe working on that, but for the time being, that's the best option I can come up with. So, two sides to every coin. Pay less now, but have to pay it up front. Pay a little bit more, but don't have to pay all of it until later.
Either way, get yourself a fucking bear.
I'm getting that bear, baby. I have to get a couple bears.
Dude, have we really been going for almost an hour now?
Yeah, I haven't talked about nothing.
We haven't done fucking anything. Our retention on the replay sucks so bad.
Oh, Lord.
Not as fun to watch the replays.
Oh, my God. And if that money doesn't show me, you owe me, oh. Hit it. Da, 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 da. Oh. I love Morris Day and the motherfucking time. Hey, USPS isn't that. They're not that slow. At least our USPS guys. They on the ball. I say, hey, I need this shit to like right now. They're like, I got you, bruh.
Yeah, I specifically tell the mailman when he picks stuff up, I'm like, hey, I need that shit to land tomorrow, and he's like, bet, and that's what he does. Unless it's for Laser Pants. Just fuck that guy, right?
Fuck that guy. Allison, good to see you. Allison's been doing some good stuff. Make sure you go check her out on her show. She does everything from colorings to just talking to jive. So check her out. Where am I at? Ryan also says he shops at Shilla Dope Toys. that is our alternate shop where we sell shills for you and shingles. Shills and shingles.
Yeah, that actually does better than our toy store.
It really does. We specifically like sell them to places that are very hurricane, earthquake related. So So let's talk about stuff.
Okay, yeah. So I want to talk about something.
Okay, let's talk about something.
I want to talk about something. I want to talk about how, first of all, you really pissed off Ninja last night.
Didn't piss off Ninja.
No, I think you did.
No,
I think you did. I
no.
don't think either he didn't realize who you were, and was like ready to fight you, or he realized who you were and was ready to fight you.
I mean, it's a combination of the both. But me and Ninja were cool.
We cool. Me and Ninja, we cool.
It'll be on my time slot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's exactly what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this this live stream game, this wild game that we play, because we've been joking around about people in our time slots, but the reality is we didn't do any research when we chose this time slot, and we moved in up against one of the bigger shows of the week because that was a good life choice that we made. Honestly, I think if we knew, we still probably would have done it because this is just convenient for us.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the only day consistently throughout the week that you and I are home because our normal work schedules are usually complete opposites, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other YouTubers in this chat right now who also go live throughout random days of the week. And, that's a battle they have to face too, especially if they're like a channel of, well, I've never gone live, but now I'm considering going live, but whose toes am I stepping on? So this is my thought on this because, Chad moved back for us. He was like, we didn't ask him to or nothing. He was like, hey, I'm going to pull my shit back so y'all can go. But Chad still will go like 3 hours sometimes. We don't care about that. That's fine. And, Ninja popped in and like he takes a crowd, and that's fine too. I actually like it, Aaron. Can I tell you why?
Why is that?
I like it because, one, competition. Remember the Monday Night Wars, the WCW versus WWE, and what happened? Both products had to keep getting better. So I am fine with Ninja taking the time slot because, one, it's going to help us expand our audience, and two, like, what other choice do I have but for us to fucking get better? Like, if somebody's going to tune out of our show and go watch another show, that means we're doing something wrong and we need to do fucking better. So that's what we're going to fucking do. It might take us 5 years. Episode 250. Episode 250, we'll have this all figured out. But yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine with that. Anybody else going live during this time? Cool with it, man. Let's get better. Let's get better together.
So we're adding. So we're gonna have Ninja take over Sunny Spot.
No,
in the TGIS.
No. Oh, well, you want him to move to 11? Yeah, let's have Ninja move to 11.
Ninja move to 11. Man.
Ninja move to 11.
You can have some. It's fine. It's fine. Just move to 11. I'm being informed by the one and only Ace of Ramen Toys that GDL is talking Ghostbusters now, and that's not his genre. You don't get down like that.
See, and that's great. That means there's something for everybody. Something for everybody. They're talking Ghostbusters. We're probably never going to talk Ghostbusters.
Nope.
I don't see us ever having it in the store, and I don't see us ever caring enough to get excited about it.
I'm not saying it might not ever happen.
Oh yeah. There was that one.
There's that one. It's coming. There's a thing that's coming.
That thing. Okay, that's different.
That's different. But people like that thing. I just can't talk about it right now. Also, the chat showing some love to Ace with the vehicle talks that he's been having. That bread car, man. Just saying, it's gonna be good.
I'm rooting for the free candy sticker.
Free candy sticker.
Like I said, I'll slap a post-it note on it, but that seems insulting to the art. But I'm not opposed to doing it. I don't think Ace is going to care what I do to it after I buy it.
Yeah, it's going to do well. But yeah, the time slot piece. I mean, it's good for everybody. It helps because I mean, no matter what day you pick, no matter what time you pick, there's always somebody going live. And kind of what Oz is saying right here. If we all tried not to go live when others go live, we'd be reluctant to Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, when no one watches. You know, because most people are at work, and that's you're gonna go live. That's the time to do it. But
Unless the four horsemen are going live, and then everybody calls off. So just like, fuck it, we're gonna go at noon.
Yeah, I was watching it on my way to work. I had a Bluetooth to my car. Jesus, Suka, I want a free candy sticker. But surprise, it's a Canadian One van, and it's John Candy. Love it. Travis says he would love a 9 to 5 show. That's because you work from home. You know, that's totally different. Don't use it. No.
This show is so good. We are doing so good at getting better.
The best show we've ever had.
Man. God, I can't believe anybody would tune out for this to watch, did you? That's just ignorant.
Yeah.
It's ignorant. So ignorant.
We're just gonna replace ourselves with Moss Man. That's what's gonna happen. Moss Man will single-handedly save this show.
Look, I have been so fucking busy this week. I've actually glad that I've separated from Moss Man a little bit because man, that guy was taking over my life. And I haven't accidentally spoken in a Moss Man voice. I still hear him sometimes, but
you and Moss Man are now one. You are connected.
Yeah, it's like a symbiote relationship. I'm sorry, a symbiote. A symbiote.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my god! Yep. So, I thought you froze again.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Sure you would. What else we got, man? I guess we can hit some of the behind the scenes stuff that we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Things about running a toy store and why it's not a good idea to just jump in and do it.
Yeah. So I'm sure you have some stuff to say on that. I will start off by just saying this, talking about this past week, right? So as we continue to grow, more and more stuff is coming in more quickly. And God, man, like I remember a year ago when we just got like 2 cases from NECA. And I was like, fuck yeah, we're a toy store now.
Right.
we got turtles. Fuck yeah. And like that was it. And right now I'm literally just surrounded not only by active inventory that's come in, that's overflowed the warehouse behind here, but then all the shit right here that needs to somehow be transported out of here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I got it covered. I've had worse days. But like this whole week has been I had to go back to the day job. So I work the day job, and you and I work in very fast-paced leadership things. So we have to like actually make decisions and help somebody else's business as opposed to just stand around taking a poop for 20 minutes for no reason.
Hey man, that'd be nice.
And then we got to come home, haul all the boxes in, inspect all the boxes, make sure all the boxes are good, pack everything, make sure everything's going out right, get it all shipped. And I'm pretty sure like every day this week, I've just been racing the clock all day. Like I get up and I'm like, cool, I got to go do all this shit at work. And then I get home, I got to do stuff with the family. And then boom, we're fucking hella doping. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. But there's no time for anything else. Like I don't have time for shit. I don't have time to fucking watch Loki or fucking do whatever. All week, the live streams that I've been hanging out in, I'm just like, hey, y'all doing hella dope work. I'm just listening in the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's become very, very consuming and it's rewarding. I'm glad for it. But I think people look at what we do and they're like, oh yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. Fuck yeah. Cool. And they don't realize that I don't get to come home and play fucking Spider-Man for 8 hours. You know, I don't get to fucking binge watch television. I don't get to hang out with the fucking boys. Like I'm on a grind probably probably for many, many years. And we talked about the choke point, right?
Mhm.
So the choke point is the more successful the business becomes, the more tighter it is going to be around our necks, the harder our personal lives are going to be, because we are still working a regular job. And until we get to that point where we can do this full time and cut that out, that will relieve a lot of the pressure. But until that day comes, with each passing day, with each new shipment, with each new thing that comes out, with each new customer, the stranglehold gets tighter and tighter and tighter, until finally we get to a point where we can break free of that.
Yeah.
So we're feeling it this week. But what do you want to talk about on that?
Actually, I want to bring up something that Brick had brought up on his show first, and then I'll kind of swing back around to all this. And it's a lot easier to talk about it than it is to type an entire message about like this particular conversation. So, for those who didn't watch Brick's show, they were talking about like how do we handle pre-orders and like just ordering things in general. And no, I've said it before. I'll say it again, just for those who haven't watched or new to the show. When we put a pre-order up, and I say we, and it's me, but it's we collectively. If you don't order it at all, we normally don't order it, or unless it's something that like we know is going to be like it could be hot, or like there's a toy show or a power con or like something that like we could use it for other purposes. But usually 9 out of 10 times it doesn't get ordered, which then tends to bite you in the butt sometimes, because then you get like like BBTS sold out, Hasbro Pulse sold out, Nerdzoic sold out. You start going through the list of like places that you normally go to, then you're like, oh well, I can come here. Well, guess what? We don't have it because no one ordered it. So it's a weird struggled conversation to have, because like for instance, the part of the conversation they were talking about was like Four Horsemen. So with most things through our distributor, I can say I only want this, and I want 6 of these, or I only want 1 case of that. With Four Horsemen, you order the entire wave. Now they did back down and say, look, we realize that we have some retailers that we have that maybe only have enough to do a half a case. So they kind of scaled down and say, look, well, we're going to like on these basic figures, they toned it down for us, which is really helpful. But at the same time, you're still ordering the whole wave. So that's kind of how we look at this. So like this new the Rising Suns wave. So Four Horsemen has their pre-orders up right now. It goes through January 14th, and then we will be able to put it up on our site. So then from there forward, whatever orders that we get, we'll basically judge from them what's going to get ordered. If it's wrestling, if it's Motu, if it's Marvel Legends, if it's Valorverse, which don't really do Valorverse pre-orders, but if that ever comes to a point where we could, those are all just numbers that we need to know to say, hey, this is what I have to order to at least meet the demand of people that are wanting to buy. And then we always usually sprinkle a little extra on top, because we know there's going to be that one person that didn't have the opportunity. Payday was on the off week, or bills were due, or whatever. So we always go a little bit over because we know it's going to happen. But that's about how that works. Like you just can't hold like these Marvel Legends that we're sitting on right now. Like I have the entire Hydro Stomper wave right there on that shelf right now. He has the entire mindless one wave sitting on a shelf somewhere. And that's just going to be at some point we're going to clearance it out, or we're going to Black Friday super sale it just to kind of move some product, which is great that it's coming at that time where we know, hey, at this point we're just going to break even, because that's what has to happen. But pre-ordering things lets any company, not just us, but anybody, lets them know, hey, these are how much we need to order to satisfy said orders. They still have a little extra to make other people happy. You got something to say after that?
Yeah, it's not in the pre-order discussion,
Oh.
but like I know I was just talking about like cool, we get the boxes, we pack the boxes, we ship out the boxes, but that's the part that we talk about with like you guys, but then there's so many little tiny things. Like I have this never ending to-do list going right now, and every day something else gets added to it,
It's
and
mimic.
depending on the priority level of it, something else gets bumped down. So like we have to manage his fucking social media because we're not really in a place to obviously get commercials and things like that. So we have to use our social media platforms on our own, and we have to build that organically because the
Yeah.
audience that we want them to be people that are on board with us. I don't want some asshole who's just like, all I care about in life is boats. Like, I don't really want that guy following us if he doesn't give two fucks about toys, and he's also never going to buy anything. So we have to build our audience organically. Then there's the site, we got to compete with everything else. So it's always search engine optimization, and we got to get pictures, and we got to make the site look less scammy all the time. That's been like the goal for a year. Can we make this site look less scammy? That would be
It's all about
good.
those free candy stickers, man. You get those up there, then it's all good.
Um, then there's like forms that we got to fill out, new distributors that we have to talk to, send emails to, questions that we got to answer because we still have that live chat too that goes off on us all day, all day. And then it's a race of which one of us gets to it first. We have emails to answer. And then we also try to do all that incredibly fast. Like, I don't like letting an email sit around. Like, if I can respond to you right now, boom, I'm responding to you right now because that's what we do. And then there's the YouTube channel because a couple weeks ago we were talking, well, we're going to make more long form content.
I haven't made one damn thing.
I did. It was in the editing process, but something else came through and it got bumped on the priority list. And now it's just kind of sitting over here on this computer, 80% edited. And honestly, I'm to the point now where I don't even know if I want to post it because I don't even particularly like the video
Well,
anymore.
I mean, I told you this when we talked the other day. I mean, at this point, it's not about. Well, yes, it should be. So if we like it, if you feel like you like it, other people should like it. But that's not how that works. You
Mhm.
know, what you think is great, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's horrible. Like, what the fuck did you do that for?" Or they'll be like, "Oh my god, it's amazing." There's a like that the reel that we have of it's that you used was it Crazy Clown, and you're going downstairs and
Mhm.
your daughter is sitting there on the desk.
Mhm.
That's probably still organically next to the one where you were posing figures that were all falling down.
Oh, I
That's
love that
probably
one.
still if the second highest organic video that was ever created out of all the things we've done. So
Mhm.
I mean, at this rate, I mean, it's just putting it out. Let the people decide that.
I mean, that's fair. But like, we've been in 2 weeks, we're on episode 50, which
Damn,
is
yo.
also essentially 1 year of doing this show. We did take 2 weeks off, this year. So, but it is a year from us starting this show. A year ago, we didn't have this show. Um, and like, I'm not the type of guy that like is envious or jealous of other people's channels and shit, but I have seen a lot of people just blowing up out of nowhere lately, and I'm just like, damn, the fuck are we doing? The
Right?
fuck are we doing? But then it's like, okay, well, cool, just make more YouTube content. Like when we started this, I told Aaron, I'm like, look, I can make YouTube content, but that's my whole day.
Mm.
That is my whole day. I have to record it, I have to edit it, I have to make sure it looks good. We got to make a fucking thumbnail, create a title, we got to write a script, like all that shit. That's a whole fucking day. Doing a Mossman video, that fucking 3 to 5 minute video, that is my whole day. That is literally my whole day.
It's hard to believe that something like like I say you all you see is the final product. So like oh man, it's 5 minute video. Like you could have done that quick. No, that's 6, 7, 8 hours of takes and retakes and beer drinking and then takes and then
Mhm.
editing it down and then posting it and then hoping everything goes right. Yeah.
Yeah. it is a lot, and that's why we do like the lives, because this is easy. This is fucking lazy man work, to be honest. Like we do show prep. I normally do show prep Thursday, but again, priorities, other things keep coming in, like shipping out a thousand items, which is awesome. That's what I want to be doing. I want to be shipping out items, but I also want to be out here making content. So when we literally are just two people in a business, this is our business, and we are 100% responsible for everything. And we're not taking a paycheck or nothing. Like, yeah, I figure it might fall off the back of the truck every now and then. We might be swiping that. But yeah, like that's the kind of stuff that it takes. Like starting
Yeah,
a small business is incredibly hard.
yeah. They said it pretty much right on the nail. It's a lot of effort to make a decent video. You know, it's not even a good video. It's not even a great video. It's a decent video. Just something for the videos to be out there in the world to say, hey, I did something and it's out there.
But and then you got like, and this isn't a knock, Mad Hatter, who I'm a big fan of. Like he literally started his channel, like he's sitting in his kitchen, like it looks like our first episode, you know, when you were in your kitchen. And he's just like, hey guys, it's Mad Hatter, so I'm gonna talk about some NECA shit or something, you know. And like he just does everything in one take, and that blows too. Not it doesn't blow, it blows up. So I think that's interesting as well. Like there's two avenues to it, but I'm not the type of guy that can just sit in front of a camera and fucking ramble without editing. I'd just be like,
I tried that once. I think is that that the first video that I did where I was doing what was new this week. I did it in one shot, and then like the last like 5 words in that video, I completely tripped over. So I had to do the whole thing over, opposed to maybe just redoing that one part and then splicing it in. No, I'd redo the whole goddamn thing.
yeah.
So yeah, it is. I get it, but like, you know, that's the way it is.
And so like that Instagram commercial that we launched a few days ago, you know, with the packaging stuff.
Mhm.
That only took like 2 hours to just film and edit, but there was also the thought process time. Like I got to have some quiet time every now and then. I need like a half hour to myself every now and then to just fucking think, not have Moss Man's voice in my head going, I'm gonna go get some spicy barbecue Pringle chips. Like I need that to turn off so I can think, okay, cool, what can we do? So like there's
No.
time involved in
No, you
concepts too.
just let your inner Moss Man come out and just let him run the whole thing.
That's
what
what
it's coming down
happens.
to.
That's what happens when I'm trying to go to bed. Like I lay down to go to bed, and that's when Moss Man creeps in there.
Oh my god. By the way, big ups to Kayla, you know, out there just doing all the things out there. She says it's very weird talking to yourself. Somehow I'm always better live than pre-recorded. So for those who don't know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you that has been with us for a while, I started on Twitch. So for a while, like I had nothing. I had nobody watching. I had no followers, no nothing. So I would spend 2-3 hours every couple of days because I used to stream 3 days a week, like when the kids were in school. So that's usually my me time. So I'm streaming, and like you get that one occasional person that pops in, usually like Ted or somebody. But like that taught me how to just talk to air, because you have to talk to air, because if you're competing against, even on YouTube, you're competing against hundreds, thousands to millions of pages and channels and just people putting out different content. So the ability to be comfortable just talking while awkward, you have to do it. But also it builds the confidence that when you are in this situation where you have 28 people. I mean, I'm glad to be able to stream to 28 people that are watching us just ramble about, whatever we're rambling about. But it took a while to get to this point. And I'm glad that I took that early phase of like my Twitch life, talking to nobody, to be able to have this moment where I can talk to, humans on a computer and a phone or a tablet, whatever you're watching us on. So it takes time, it takes patience, but you'll get there. It happens.
And well, I agree with Kayla as well, because like if you go and watch the Father's Day video that's on our video clips, like that was all scripted, and god damn, it's so fucking dry and boring. Like writing a script and reading a script and trying to talk from a script, no matter how much like energy you think it possesses, like nothing beats just a natural flowing conversation. So I can relate to what Kayla's saying, because I don't know. It is weird fucking talking to yourself and you're trying to pretend like you're doing this right now. Like this right now is not hard for me anymore. But
Well, I mean,
doing
that's
this
also because
alone,
you also have someone to bounce, the idea off of. It's like, you start a conversation or I start a conversation. You're like, oh man, I've got something that I want to say based on what you're saying. Like, so you have like a two-way conversation where I take you out or you take me out, and it's just you. So how do you how do you have this flowing conversation? And like I said, we have a chat, a very nice flowing chat who's having conversations about whatever, or putting an input to give you more things to discuss. But if you don't have any of that, you are literally talking to air. And that's the part where most people, you have to be comfortable at doing that, and have to understand that, hey, you may get that. Like I said, our first show, our first 3 episodes, honestly, was just us talking. Like that was probably the shortest episodes we've ever done.
yeah, hour 15. We were like, well, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. We should probably stop.
We did it. we're about 3-4 beers in, and I'm not gonna remember what happened last night, but there we go. We did it. We pumped out something.
Yeah.
But it took those hard times, and talking to nobody, and trying to build the brand, on the social, on at least the YouTube side, to be able to have what we have right now. It took, like, I didn't think we were gonna make this far as quickly as we did, and I'm grateful for it. But at the same time, it's like, you look back at those past episodes, and while they're cringeworthy to watch, it taught us a whole lot. Like a whole lot.
Yeah. And we're still learning, because a year from now, we're going to look back at this and be like, God damn, this show sucked so bad. Well, I want to keep going over this, but fuck, dude, we have been ignoring this chat, and holy crap, there's so many things starred.
There is.
You want to bang out the chat? Chat, we're gonna bang you out.
You want to bang you out?
We're gonna bang you real good, chat.
Just bang, bang, bang,
bang, bang.
God damn it. Some of these I already did.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good. That's a relief, because I was like, that's a fucking lot, dude.
No, there's still a lot though.
Oh, okay. That's why we love our chat.
Where we at?
Or else we would still be doing an hour show, because we ran out of stuff to say.
Thanos Copter, awesome to see you as always. Hella dope super action stuff exclusives, man. I always want. That's a dream. It is a dream. One day, at least that's a dream that I have. Just one day have a hella dope exclusive something.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a figure. It doesn't. I mean, it could be anything. Like if super action stuff said, "Hey, I want to bump talk some ideas to you guys on something that we would do for you guys." Like with our color scheme or whatever, be great. But the problem with exclusives is you have
ordering
to
all of them.
Ordering, but you have to meet a minimum order quantity. And I think like the bare minimum number in certain, depending on who you are, is like 2,000 like pieces.
So we should just do a hella dope tribute. It doesn't have to be an exclusive, just a tribute.
Tribute. Just use tribute. Use the color to be fun.
Yeah, purple and yellow, man. Hella dope tribute.
Get that purple. But no, I mean, hey, you never know what will happen in a year. Things can happen.
Yeah. If we keep drinking our milk.
Russian 61. Did you see the latest Mythic Legions wave? That bear looks awesome. Yes.
Bear.
The bear is the talk of the town. While that entire wave is beautiful, it's about that bear. Not about that base. It's about that bear.
Bear.
It's all about that bear. About that bear.
Bear.
Ryan says that they'll buy the bear when it releases. I know I'll pay the markup price, but that wave isn't set to ship until mid 2025. Mid 2025 is if you're lucky. My guess is going to be late 2025, about this time 2025.
You're gonna upset the humans, Aaron.
Hey, I'm here.
They're all high on Legion's Con right now.
Hey, I speaks the truth. Sometimes people can't handle the truth.
Oy.
That is the truth.
It's fine. We have like 3 waves of Cosmic Legions coming before that.
Exactly. Get excited for the stuff coming. You'll forget about the bear, and then when the bear shows up, you're like, "Oh my god, bear!"
And buy some Cosmic Legions now, because once these are gone, they're just going to go up in the aftermarket. You don't want to have to pay more. Don't get the dummy tax, okay? Buy it now.
Sam says that we should add a head shop to our store. Not that kind, Ted. No. Smoke shop.
Oh.
Sometimes you gotta dumb it down for Ted, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about ignorance earlier. I'm the most ignorant motherfucker here. I don't know nothing.
Greg says 5-minute shipping or it's free. I mean,
oof.
Meet our shipping director. He handles all those complaints. What?
What?
I try to read these before I post them. Laserpan saying, still waiting on you to get better. Sir. Moving on.
Get gooder.
Since unless better, you meant way worse. Oh, yeah, no. See, now that I can do.
That's a promise we can deliver on.
Exactly. Your own daughter is like, I can't believe I'm watching this over Love Island right now.
Yeah, no, she tells me often, she goes, yeah, I was watching your show, but then Love Island came on and I stopped.
Does that mean we're competing with Love Island now?
We're also competing with Love Island.
Damn it. Just another thing.
I know.
Mr. Wonderful is that Ted refuses because he wouldn't do it when he was off a week or so ago.
He's talking about day streaming.
I know.
And boy, was I busy that week. Like, honestly, the 10 days I was off, I'm actually more behind from those 10 days than I was like when I was actually working. And I'm still trying to figure out why. I think it's just because I created more projects.
That's always what it is.
And then I was like, oh, I should do this. I should do this. I should do this. I should do this. And now I'm just like, holy fuck, I have so much stuff to do. So I literally scheduled another vacation for right after Thanksgiving to get caught up.
Which she's not going to get anything caught up on.
I'm not going to get anything caught up.
No.
I'm going to be more behind. I'm going to be behind until March next year.
Probably. Cox Creates, you guys have grown so much. I'm still honored to be your first pre-order. Yes. Josh was our first official pre-order. It was so good that ship his order out to not see that first order, like, and it's still a couple like outdated ones just because we're still waiting on the on-set product. But man, it was great to see that first order come through. It made what we were doing justified. So
I miss the days of when we did only just have one pre-order. now the whole phone just like, you're gonna fulfill all these orders, and I'm like, okay.
Like, and it's bad. What sucks is because it has a little timer on there that says, hey, this is how long it takes for you to fulfill said order. I'm like, damn, 50 days?
Yeah.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah, or like you open the app and it's like, hey, you have X amount of orders waiting. And I'm just like, ugh.
If you want to know, it's 139.
Holy crap.
I
didn't want to know.
Well,
I didn't want to know.
And no one's half the battle. Go, Joe.
Like, gross. I got 139 orders to pack.
You sure do.
Eventually.
Punkle Toys, what do you consider blowing up on YouTube?
So, okay. There is a gentleman, and I was talking about this with you and Laser Pants last week. I believe his name's Cleva something. He's a new toy guy. Just came up out of nowhere. Has launched one video, and it had like 1.2K views and like 63 comments by the time I had seen it, which was about 3 days. So like that boomed really quickly. And then, there's Nostalgia Unboxed, who I guess has only been around for a year. Lawrence, you're a great example. You haven't been around that long either, and you're at like 3K something right now. So when you're looking back at the retrospect of the year of cool, we have literally been doing YouTube 2 weeks away from a year. This is how far we've gotten. When you do the stupid thing of comparing to others, and it's like, well, damn, what were we doing?
But to be fair though, you look at like Lawrence does a show two times a week, Mondays and Thursdays, but he also does reviews, he does unboxings, he does all the other things that we don't do.
This is the one. The guy, he did the video, the things that you need to know before collecting.
Okay.
That's the guy.
But yeah, but the point of the matter is that we realize that we are not that part of the toy collecting world.
No, yeah.
No one wants to hear, see, or be involved and be unboxing anything. Now, granted, I still want to run the ongoing joke of me doing a review of an inbox item. I'm still want to do that because I still think it'll be fucking hilarious, whether no one likes it or not. I want to do it for my own sake of enjoyment, but that's just not who we are.
And I want to clarify on this as well. This isn't me whining about us not being to a certain point, because again, we didn't really ever consider ourselves YouTubers. The point of me looking at other people and seeing how long it's taken for them to blow up, it goes back to the whole we have to manage our own social media thing, and this is how we help build awareness. So what am I doing as a business owner to help build brand awareness? And am I doing everything that I can as a business owner to ensure that that's reaching its full potential? So it's definitely not, this isn't an ego thing of why don't we have 3,000 subs? Where we went? Like, I don't care about that. It is more of a, are we doing everything that we can to get the proper reach that we need to continue to have the business grow? That is the whole point of that conversation. I just want to put that out there.
I'm sorry. My favorite, my favorite commenter, Roma the dog. Yes, don't upset the humans. This makes my day when I see this. Yes, everything that you just said. Yes, I don't know what you said, but yes. I'm going to the chat here. Okay, I'm trying to start stuff because you're not doing it.
Well, that's because I was going on a rant.
Okay, see that exactly while you were ranting, I was starring. See how it works out? It works out for everybody.
Oh, okay. So when you're ranting, I should be starring.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was doing.
It works both ways. Of course, Kayla, she said make sure you smack that like button, just smack it real hard.
Yeah.
Now I know we usually say that the wrestling's talks for later, but because it was brought up, I want to talk about it. Lawrence says that there's talks that WWE Raw might change days, and not only are they may change days, they're changing channels. So their contract with USA is ending, and it's potential that they will show up on FX1 starting 2024, or late 2024, early 2025, depending on how the contract works. Now, to have a show that's called Monday Night Raw, and it's been that way since the breaking of dawn, is a horrible idea. It has to be on Monday.
Has to be on Monday.
No matter what channel, I don't care what channel you put it on. You can put it on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim or whatever the hell channel you want to put it on. It has to be on Monday. Now,
two things are true in life. One, everyone needs a bear. And two, Monday Night Raw has to be on Monday.
That's right.
That's it.
But SmackDown, NXT, all that shit, I don't care. Change the day, it doesn't matter. Yep. But Raw has to be on Monday.
And we all need a bear.
But why? That's because TKO bought WWE and they are now putting their thumbprint on everything.
This is a whole mess. The whole thing's a mess.
We don't care. We do what we want.
Whole thing's a mess. Did we read Josh's super chat? He sent one a while back ago. I don't know if we read.
I did. I read all the super chats.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I don't remember, so I wanted to make sure We're doing the proper thing.
Yes, it has been acknowledged.
Thank you, Josh.
Speaking of super chats, Mr. Wonderful, thank you once again. He
Thank
says,
you, Mr. Wonderful.
Aaron and Ted, as you are discussing, if you would answer this, I'd be curious. Would you be doing what you're doing without a business partner? Being someone who has been doing it all myself, I wish I had a partner. I'll start by answering that question. I did this once, pseudo without a partner. Like I had a silent partner, but it mainly, for the most part, was me. It is difficult because it's all you. You're doing the marketing, you're doing the buying, you're doing everything. There's no other person to take 50% of said responsibilities off your shoulders. It's you 100%. Now, to be fair in this conversation, me and Ted are in two different worlds when it comes to how we handle things. Ted is very creative, like all the YouTube videos, like the reels and all that stuff, the Moss Man stuff. That's all him. I may toss an idea out that sounds good, like, hey, I think you should do this instead of that, but that's his creative. Like he's the creative being behind all that. I am more of the business side. I do all the ordering. I do all like the posting stuff, the things that keeps so he doesn't have to worry about it. Now he can post things, and there's times where I make him do it. But that's what makes what we do great, is because we both realize what our strengths and weaknesses are, and we are able to run with it. Sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. Like I said, we both still have full-time jobs, so like tomorrow I'm guaranteeing one of my distributors are going to be like, hey, new pre-order drop at noon, but you're at work and you can't post a marketing email, so I'm going to send it when I get home after my son's hockey practice, which by that time everyone knows about it. So it's a very tough game to play. But it is better having a partner. But having a partner, it has to be someone you trust. It has to be somebody that is committed to, the passion and the vision that you have, and that can't just be anybody. It has to be the right person. And if it's not the right person, do not involve them in said business plans, whether it's financial or whatever it is. Just don't do it.
Yeah, and I want to say, so like prior to Hella Dope being Hella Dope, I mean, this is what I was doing just on eBay. And my wife would support me by packing orders while I would be at work and stuff, or going out and finding product inventory for us to move. But it was slow. So when Aaron came into the picture, what are you laughing at?
Oh no, I know you're being serious right now, but Ted, watch out. Aaron might have a new co-host, Roman Dark Paws.
Oh my god.
Love it. All right, carry on. Go
anyway, what I was saying was, so when Aaron came into the picture, it kind of shot the business 5 years into the future, because originally when we were first talking, he was just like, well, I'm just going to invest. And then it turned into like, no, let's do this together. And like, I don't know, we just kind of naturally synced. I mean, obviously we've known each other our entire lives, but I'm an introvert and I don't like humans. So imagining some random stranger coming up to me and be like, hey man, I want to do this with you, I'd be like, fuck off. I will do this alone. I don't think I could do this with anybody else, to be honest. If Aaron was like, yo bitch, I'm out, one, we would have a lot of money issues. But two, like it would just go back to being me. Like that would be it. So yeah, having a partner is important, but it's definitely not somebody you just find off the street.
Yeah.
And that sucks. Now, I think the next best scenario is finding somebody who is interested in what your business is and is passionate about it as well, and then bringing them on. Like if you can't afford an employee, you bring them on as an intern if they're that passionate about it, and then maybe they can be built into, a future partner. Because if Aaron and I were going to have a brick and mortar store, one, we don't want to fucking be at running a store all day and doing all the other shit. We want the business to grow. We don't want to be a fucking retail clerk. So we would hire employees to do that with the goal of eventually having somebody work up to be like, cool, hey, you're running this store now. We're stepping away from the store. Maybe we're going to go open a new store. And then, and then that person would continue to grow. So I think that would be the next best way to find somebody.
I mean, that's obviously the future steps, I mean, being an e-retailer can only, I mean, it's great because you are able to reach other people across not just the United States, but really the world, because we do ship internationally, we have a pretty decent international customer base at this point, we got a good amount of people in Australia, Germany, the UK. We're branching out the places that you can't branch out by having a brick and mortar. Having a brick and mortar, you're only, focused on like that side of that town, that city, or wherever you're at. Which, like I said, we talked about before. That's one of the big things that's missing here in Ohio, especially in our town in Columbus. You don't have a toy store. I mean, Big Fun is one, but like
it's mostly vintage.
Right? So eventually, that goal, that plan is to have a legitimate storefront that we can operate out of. But you got to have this first. And I said when I was working with, I used to work in a video game store before I opened my own. My boss said at the time, like when we were talking about this, like, hey, like I'm gonna start selling on Amazon. And I'm like, why sell on Amazon? I don't understand why you would do that. Until he explained, look, Amazon at the time was a growing platform. This is 2001, 2002 at the time, where like Amazon was just starting to like become a name that people knew. And they allowed merchandisers or to sell on their website as third party, platforms. So that was his way of being able to get all the stuff that we were sitting on out. Because like we bought so much stuff a day, like you know how we do it. You got people bringing in stacks of CDs and movies and video game consoles, and how do you sell all this stuff when you're only selling it to your area? You branch off online. So for us to start online now in an online world, because that's what this is. And most people don't go into stores. Most people shop online now. It's easy. It's convenient. You don't have to go nowhere. You place your order, you pay for it. It ships directly to your house without ever leaving your house. But you have those select people who prefer to be in a shop or in a store to see what you have available. So now, eventually, like I said, I was joking earlier in the chat, like before we went live, so talking about like, yeah, I might have to add on to my house for how much stuff that we are getting in. Eventually, we're gonna be busting at the seams to where we cannot hold things currently where we are. So an eventual bigger, like a warehouse, a storefront, or whatever it is, that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's go through the rest of this chat, and then we'll talk about these upcoming shows we got coming up, because we're getting there.
We're getting there. Lawrence also follows up with shows grow when hosts have chemistry or your chat is interacting with each other, which is very true. Like I said, you can't if you have a co-host that you can be natural with or organic with, it just works. The chat just makes things more easier, because then you can just kind of, if you're running out of topics of things to talk about, there's always a topic in the chat. You just kind of pick that moment. But that is very true, and I 100% agree. G-Force Racing, what's up? Good seeing you.
Hello there.
Tony Horton, I see you there. Awesome. Rolando. Good to see you also. Good to see
That
all you
avatar.
people. I love the dude. It's the best, dude.
It is.
Also, Fat Red Foo. How's it going? I've been seeing you in some of these chats, other stream chats too, man. Hello Dope Toys Sunday night streams is like the news station / podcast. I feel is the weekly pulse check for this community. You know what? That means a lot. Like it means a lot in the sense that for me, because like I said, when we did this, like I said, the whole point for us doing this was to put faces behind a name of a store that people didn't know about. That's all this was. But like our way of handling it and being open about how not only do we handle business, but just interacting with you guys. I mean, it's awesome. So thank you. That means a lot. We appreciate it. And then it's this one. It is so Axion says Ted, he's sorry for making you suffer on Tuesday nights. Keep talking like Moss Man.
No, Ed does the best Moss Man impression. Like if I need to like quit, I'm like, Ed, you're in charge of voicing Moss Man now.
Hell yeah. So Ed, be ready with your best Moss Man impressions.
And speaking of Ed, back to the other point that we were making earlier about, like bringing in somebody that like you trust, like we met Ed officially at PowerCon, and he was a huge help to us that weekend. And like if we were ever expanding, and like we needed bodies, that'd be the first person I'd be harassing. I'd be like, bro, I need you to relocate your entire life, and come work with Hella Dope, because
hell, we expand to New York, man.
Yeah, that is a thing. But yeah, no, that's a person I trust, that I know has good work ethic and would do the right thing, and is committed to the brand. Like that's the type of person I would want on my fucking team.
Very true. I 100% agree. I want to bring this up for two reasons. One, because it's Ratface 44 reviews. Love the guy. But also, I wanted to touch on this particular piece of the conversation. So he says, I wish I could order from you guys, but the shipping to Canada is hella expensive. While I 100% agree. The key for us, and I'll drop you in on the secret to all my international friends, whether you're watching it now, you're watching the replay, the easiest route for you is to split your order, because the way that I've found the best shipping rate internationally, it has to be under 4 pounds. If it's 4 pounds or more, it gets into that ridiculous shipping price that Ratface 44 is talking about. So if you've got a lot of things you want to order, like the gargoyles, 2 gargoyles by itself is almost 4 pounds by itself. With all that, when you add in the box, the packaging, the bubble wrap, blah blah blah, the weight just builds itself. But like I said, you can play around with the cart, because like I said, when you get the checkout, it'll say, hey, if you see international shipping 1 to 3 weeks, that is our shipping rate. Like the shipping rate that I'm offering you guys internationally. If it says, priority international, that is USPS. That's them. So if you want the best international shipping rate, that is the best way to figure it out. That is the secret. It's not even a secret. I've said it before, but now we're making it a point again, because I said we want to be able to maximize our international shipping to our customers, and that's the best way to do it. Keep it under 4 pounds, or split your orders up, or even talk to us about it. Like send us a message, like an email or an Instagram, say, or a chat in the store. There's a little button on the bottom right corner. Say, hey, I got all these things in my cart. I want to make this work. We'll work it out for you. Very open book. We'll try to make it best for all parties involved. But in general, keep it under 4 pounds. So hopefully, Ratface, that helps you out, and hopefully we will see an order from you very soon. Or move to the United States. Just don't move to the West Coast, because it doesn't help you there either. But yeah, I've been wanting to touch on that for a while. So I'm glad I saw that message. And what else do we got? Here we go. Punk with Toys. Just wondering what you felt is blowing up because, but I can correct you. I've been doing YouTube for 3.5 years and I'm about to hit my 1 year doing live streams.
So that's probably where I got confused, is because he's like, "Oh, I've just been doing this a year." I'm sorry, Lawrence. I didn't mean to disrespect your time served.
He doesn't. He might, but you know. Fat Rib Food says, if I lived closer, I'd do the shipping stuff for you guys. I was a shipping clerk for 5 and an international auto company. Always good to have. I mean, I did logistics for Sears and I did a little bit for Walmart during my time with them. Which is why I've spent countless hours, and Ted can tell you how many countless hours I've spent trying to find the best shipping rate to ship international, because I am a logistic head. I pay too much attention to logistics, honestly, to the point where you start seeing all these abandoned carts every single hour of every single day. And a lot of them are international. And I'm like, how the hell can I convert these international customers? So I started reading, started figuring it out. It's the price. Now, I can't control the taxes and duties. That part I can't help you on. But I found a pseudo solution to the cost of shipping. So we've been seeing a little bit of a turn on that one. And hopefully we just can keep growing that. But if we get big at Red Food, I'll keep you in mind, my friend. And HGC just arrived, my mains. Great topics too. Thank you. We start with topics, then we just kind of, BS the rest of the way through it.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Wonderful won't bring me in, would you? In that case, I'd be bumping on your supply all day. I mean, Travis, I'm not saying that we wouldn't bring you in. I mean, that's a conversation, one, that we should have privately. And then there's just other things that, gets involved that we need to talk about.
No, we won't bring him in because he's too busy doing fucking Hexastack, and he's going to blow up with his own fucking shit. He ain't got fucking time for us.
Yeah, Hexastack. No, he's trying to make Hexastack and hella dope a thing, like a merger, It's going to be a hella Hexastack dope or Hexa dope stack. Branding. And that's all I had starved. So I don't know where else we're at.
No, that's it. They've been just been talking amongst themselves.
Yes, talking amongst themselves.
So let's talk about what's happening the rest of this year, as far as this show goes.
Okay.
So after this show, so not including this show, we only have 5 episodes left for the rest of the year. Is that not fucking crazy, dude?
It's crazy on 2 fronts. One, to believe that we have 5 episodes left, but also that the year is almost over.
Yeah.
Like we like I said, I know we talk often. We talk daily actually, but like to really like look at the grand scheme of just hella dope toys in the big picture. That is, the social media platform. That's YouTube. That's the store. That is the going to PowerCon as a vendor for the first time. All these firsts that we've done, taking now that momentum into 2024 kind of excites me, kind of scares me at the same time.
Give you a little tangle.
Gives me a little feeling down my loincloth.
So yeah, it is crazy. So next week, Radnom will be here. And then after that, we have our 50th episode. That's Thanksgiving weekend. So it's interesting. And then boom, we're immediately in December, just like that. Where we will have Rocco the Great first week of December, followed by Laser Pants, and Laser Pants will be our last guest of the year. He was our first guest of the year. He is going to be our last guest of the year. No more guests for the rest of the year after that.
Yeah.
And then we have December 17th, which is just our last hurrah for the year, because we're not going to do the remaining 2 weeks of the year. That is Christmas Eve and that is New Year's Eve. And I think maybe a year ago we might have felt a little more gung ho about that, but so we're gonna be gone for like 2 weeks. I don't know what we're gonna do to fill that time. I would like us to do something so people don't forget who we are.
We
But
thought about doing like some pop-up shows, like maybe during the week. I think like Thursday still is like a off day that we could maybe do something. Sorry, Lawrence. Uh but we might do something or do like an Instagram live or
yeah,
just some random pop-ups, just so you guys know what still was happening with us. Not trying to go blue champagne crazy. What's that?
no.
That ain't happening.
But then boom, we're immediately into January. I don't have anything technically booked for January, but I have some people that I want to reach out to, because we're not doing these fucking interviews anymore. I'm not doing fucking interviews. Any guest that we bring on, we are bringing on as an expert speaker about something. So whatever the fuck we want to talk about, cool. I need a guest that aligns with that topic so we can pull their excellence from that and have really cool, awesome conversations and topics. So no more boring ass fucking interviews. If you don't know the fucking person by now, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Fat Red Food says, gotta make time for the fam. You could pre-record some Mossman content. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
people need that Mossman.
we're not technically off. Yeah, we're still really busy. All it does is save me a few hours of show prep, and then Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. So it's not even like I'm gaining that time back. It's just don't have to do it. But I will enjoy the break from show prep. That actually sounds really nice. I hate doing show prep. Absolutely hate it. Hate it so much. I hate making thumbnails.
That's why
I'm sure you guys can tell.
Sure,
you guys can tell.
Also, Billy goes boom.
Boom.
What up, my friend?
Boom. Yeah, so I haven't looked at all the orders coming in. So I don't know if this is still available or not, if somebody has bought it, but if not, there might still be a snow serpent or it's gone. Don't know.
Travis, don't worry, my friend. Like I said, I got some ideas. I'll message to you later because I want to some other ideas. Don't worry. Other ideas are coming that it involves you, but we'll talk about that when that time comes.
Yeah. I'm not saying we're never gonna like do whatever again. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Radnom says, "What is show prep?" What the fuck is that? I make tea. Also, it's Chad. Thank you.
Chad.
We missed you earlier today. I know you had some things happening. So hope all is well and all the things that were things are things. But thank you for the support as always.
Yeah, it wasn't TGIS without you, man. It was just Sunday.
Yeah, I know, right?
Lame. Hella lame. Sunday. Who fucking cares?
Exactly. No
TGIS.
No Sunny, no Chad.
I know.
No Ninja.
We're just here on a rock floating through fucking space, man.
Shame.
Yeah. So, go to the store, buy some G.I. Joes, Firefly, Super Cursed Crate.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah.
Buy
some Chung-Li's and some Ryus and some Fei Longs.
Yeah, go buy your Street Fighters and your Cosmic Legions, y'all.
And some Cosmic Legions and some Wave 2 AWOCs, because Wave 3 AWOCs should be landing soon.
Oh yeah, and they got the armor packs that go with the Wave 2.
So you almost need both of them. If you don't have them, you gotta get one to get the other. And then if you don't have anything else, I just want to touch up on like maybe one more thing before we send the humans to the human world.
Yes, this is in stock right now.
Chad says he will be back next week for sure. JLS Comics is guesting. So
Exciting.
Spent the day with the ma'am.
That's good.
Understand. So
All right, what do you got?
as you do know, we are officially 2 weeks away from the busiest shopping day of the year, which is Black Friday. We are still tossing around some ideas of how we are going to handle Black Friday weekend, or at least Black Friday and Cyber Monday, or the whole 4 days. We don't know yet. But anyways, stay tuned to the socials if you're following us on Facebook and Instagram and the Twitter and the TikTokies and all of that. We will be putting up announcements, hopefully, I'd probably say by that Monday of that week about what we plan to do, whether we do an all week thing where we pick like a brand or something every day through Cyber Monday, or we just say, we'll just do it all in one day.
Mhm.
So stay tuned to that. Lots of good stuff that we've got. A lot of good things need new homes, and we want them to be in your house, and we want you to get a good deal out of it. So.
Something else on that never-ending to-do list of what are we doing on Black Friday?
Yeah, well, this is the big one.
we have plan A. We're just trying to see if we can come up with something better for y'all.
Yeah, because last year's Black Friday was our first run of doing nothing. We did something. It did okay. Actually, it did horrible.
Oh, it did so bad, so bad.
It did horrible because they showed us a reminder like, hey, this is what you did last year. I'm like, what is that?
It was bad.
So stay tuned to that. Yes, a hella dope Black Friday where Ted will be in a full Christmas guard.
I'm gonna wear my Father Christmas outfit.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we'll have that coming up for you guys. And then, like I said, 5 episodes left. Next 2 weeks we'll have our 50th episode. We'll celebrate by doing nothing.
Yeah. That's what we'll do. We might do something. We might do something.
We won't do anything.
I might do something. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Billy Go Boom says, "Is that a bong in your hand, Ted?"
No, that's why I was slurping. I was making bong noises. But yeah, no, this is my Saratoga. Cool. Well, the YouTube gurus told me not to do long goodbyes because that's how you lose your account. So I'm gonna say to all y'all motherfuckers who harassed us of when you get your Street Fighters,
we already got them.
They're fucking there. Go fucking buy the Street Fighters. Go buy your Cosmic Legions. Go buy your GI Joes. Go buy your Curse Crates. Aaron, you got anything you need to promote?
Go buy your Boglins and go buy these Mezcos and go buy all these Marvel Legends and go buy these McFarlanes and
period.
Go buy these Star Wars. Just buy stuff. We got wrestling figs. Hey, I'm not saying that you might get shipped to Chase, but you might get shipped to Chase. You might get shipped the Platinum Edition McFarlane. You might not get shipped, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put my hand in the box. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna put it in a box and I'm gonna ship it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Wait a minute. We sell those? I need to go on the site more often. Selling dicks in a box.
Hella dicks in a box.
But yeah, no, that's all I got. Go buy things. Be prepared for what we're gonna do for Black Friday. Show the love, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comments, and do all the things that YouTube likes us to do. Leave a thumbs down. I don't really care.
Yeah, we don't fucking care. Do something. Interact with us.
Interact with our channel.
Interact with us.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it. All right. Brad Nom is next week. We'll see you all then. Bye, motherfuckers.